Hi YouTube friends, it's Shameka Giovanni again. Sorry for the short break. I was really awfully sick, almost dead in the ground, sick. But I'm back. So I thought, what better way to start my channel off again than to do a video on my morning routine before work. And I actually have extra time this morning because I just woke up early and just didn't feel like going back to sleep, so I'm I'm gonna do a video. Yay! Okay, I get a lot of questions asked like, why do you bother putting on your, face before you go to work and this and that? They feel like it's like you're just trying to be extra or something while you're at work, and I'm really not. One, I like my face to be painted. I think it's a extracurricular activity that just makes me happy by doing it. And then two, I just like to look my best at all times most days. But I absolutely don't think it's absolutely necessary to feel obligated to wear makeup to work. One, I'm moving around a lot, I'm sweating a lot. If I don't have a good set, it'll come off anyways, or just feel like I know it's like caked on. But I really don't wear a lot of makeup, so I never feel that cakey feeling. But we'll get started. I'm not gonna say I haven't done this look before. I'm pretty sure I have. My uniform color is green, so that's the color that my eyeshadows are going to be today. I'm just going to dig right in. So, I've already washed my face and exfoliated it this morning, and also put on my moisturizer. What the next part of my routine that I do is to actually do my BB cream, and I just take about that much. Maybe sometimes that's too much, but today, I guess because I haven't been sleeping well, because I have been sick, I have some discoloration up under my eyes. It looked like I got beat. So my BB cream that I use is Smashbox Camera Ready in dark, and this is the 5-in-1, and I love it. It works wonders. So I just spread it out on my fingers like that, and I usually start here and go down, come back up, and I just concentrate most of it here on my cheeks, and then I move it up. Now I'm pretty sure there's other ways to do this, but this is just how I do it, and it seems to work just fine for me. And it looks like that when it's done. Just want to make sure I got it all wrapped in. And it just evens out my face, takes away some of the shine, makes me one color. And BB cream, this one especially, is just a tinted moisturizer, so it has a little bit of color to it, but not a lot, and it's real creamy, as you can see. It's not really a powder or cream foundation, but I do use it winter and spring as a foundation. And I just put a little bit on my neck because I have some discolorations on my neck. Partly because my neck doesn't get as much sunshine as the rest of my body. Other part because I have a really weird, awkward birthmark on my neck. So I just put it on my neck. Just to make my neck feel real even with my face. And then next I use L'Oreal's True Match concealer. This is in deep, which is, looking at it, it's not a very deep color at all. It's more like a caramel, light caramel color. But I just put this up under my eyes. And I love this part because I kind of feel like I'm a warrior going to battle. And I just put it mostly where my dark areas are. So I'll put it here. I got a couple here. And and you can use a concealer brush, but I'm just gonna rub it in at my fingers. And this just brightens up your face a little bit where it's dark. But yes, I use this concealer, especially up in my eyes. I do have a concealer that matches my skin tone a little bit better, but I find that I actually like that slight glow right where my cheeks, below my eyes and where my cheeks is. But I do sometimes use NARS concealer, and this is in dark also. And I'll sometimes put this on my face, and it just makes it look more like my skin tone, which I should have done the first time. I wasn't thinking about my little dark spots I have right here. And then I'll just move it in the pattern that I used. Okay, so next what I use is I'm going to do my eyes, and I'm putting e.l.f.'s eye primer to prime my eyes, and just like a couple drops. Like that. And I'm just going to use my forefinger and just spread it out like so. Like so. Like that. And sometimes I don't always use this, but with my primer, especially if I have colors that I want to stand out a little bit more, and that's normally with like my brighter colors, I use NYX Jumbo in my jumbo pencil in milk, and I just tap that on like that and like that. And spread it out, and it just acts as like an eyeshadow base. So I have the e.l.f. primer to stop the eyeshadows from creasing over time, and the eyeshadow pencil as a base, so it holds on to my eyeshadows as time goes on through the day, especially when I'm at work. That can sometimes be a big deal, because I see some people that come to work and they look all pretty when they get there, and then 4 hours pass and it's like, man, where the heck did your face go? And I definitely don't like that. So I think eyes are the window to the soul. So I love my eyes. I think they're really pretty. I used to hate them actually because they were so small, but once you learn how to work them, you learn to love yourself a little bit more. So next I'm gonna actually use now this next part. You can actually question, what did I do with it? Alright, so the next part was going to be this little pencil that I have, but I guess I'm going to have to skip that because I have misplaced that. So next I'm going to do my eyebrows, and I'm going to do them as best I can looking in this camera. And as you can see, I have like that much of my my real eyebrow. So the rest of it, pretty much, I have to draw in, and I like to come up for right where my natural eyebrow is and just go over. So I really like a high arch. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna have to fix these because I can't really see it. And I use a deep brown or a dark brown for my eyeshadow pencil. I don't use black because my hair color, I hate to say that because my hair color is not a true black, and I think black just tends to make your face look a little too dramatic for my liking. But some people love it, and that's fine and great for them, but I'd rather just have my natural eyebrows with a dramatic eyeshadow. Yeah, I can go back and fix those. Again, I'm running out of time, so I'm gonna go ahead and just get started with the eyeshadow part. Okay. I am going to use, sorry for the noise, I have like my little bucket here with all my eyeshadows in it. I'm going to use Maybelline's Eye Studio, and this is the green one, Forest Fury, and I use this typically a lot for work. And I like, because my eyes are small, I like to start with a lighter color on the inside and get darker as I go towards the eye, the outer parts, and then kind of make it smoky like. So I'll start with this green, this light green color there. And just pat it on. I just start off small, because you can add on as you go, like that. I'm gonna do the other side. This is a first for me, doing all my makeup and just watching the camera, but I kind of like that. Actually, I don't know, maybe I'm doing kind of good. I'm doing kind of good, I think. Not as bad as I thought I was, so I'm definitely gonna have to get me one of those like mirrors that is like circular and it magnifies your face and it sits on your desk. I'm gonna have to get one of those, because this, if I was trying to do like a really detailed eye, like a really extravagant, I don't know, like liner makeup look, it would probably get a little tiresome for me to do it in here and probably lose some of my detail trying to do it in here. But yeah, there's plenty of ways. I actually like doing it like this, doing like sections and going lighter, but you could also just paint your whole lid this color, put a medium shade in the crease and then a darker on the outer corners. But I've always done it like this. I'm gonna do it like this. I just like the way the color appears to like get darker. It just feels so much more dramatic. And can't tell you how many like questions I get about this and how many compliments I get about this at work, and it's like, oh my god, that's so pretty, how do you do it? Well guys, this is how I do it for the most part. Every now and again I might switch it up a little bit, so I just do a little bit there, about the length of the brush, and just pat it on. I just want that part just to stand out a little bit more than the first part. And if it overtakes the first part, you can always just go back and pat the first part on. So it looks like this. Okay? And then you're going to take, so that was this shade right here. So now I'm going to take this darker green up here, this V shape, and I'm going to blow the brush out and Gonna put that on the very last little bit part of my lid right here. And this is gonna be a small area. Well, for me it's small. And I'll just go up and down, patting, up and down, patting. Now, some people actually take this color and put it in the crease, and you can do that. Like, I'll look at it and see what I want to do. And yeah, I'm gonna actually take this color and kind of bring it over a little bit, not all the way, just halfway. And if it looks like it's if it looks like it's a line and it looks like it's not, it looks too perfect, that's okay, because we're gonna go back and blend it like so. Yeah. And so then I'm gonna take my blending brush. Oh, and that was that e.l.f. eyeshadow brush, and I'm gonna take an e.l.f. blending brush. And I'm just gonna go back and blend this little bit. And blend side to side. And then I'm gonna blend the lines so they're not so defined. Although some days I do like it to be kind of defined, I won't. It just depends on how you like it. And I kind of, some days I just change up a little bit. Some days I want it to be defined, and then other days I don't want it to be defined. Alright, so now I want to highlight my brow. So I'm going to draw right up under the eyebrow that I drew. I'm going to go like that, and I'm going to take that same concealer I used to highlight my face, and I'm going to take it to highlight my brows. And it looks crazy at first until I actually blend it in. So it looks like that. And then my special trick is to take the eyeliner brush and just bring it down and kind of like blend it in with my green. Now, some days, if you want to do this one first, because especially if you're dealing with darker colors, like that, if you're dealing with darker colors, you might want to do this first. That way it's easier to blend the darker colors over. Like that. And then I probably just want to go back and make sure blend. And it looks like that. So it kind of highlights it a little bit. Let's see. And then actually, if you want, like it just seems like I have my eyes, it's just making my eyes feel just a little too small. So if you want to, you can go back and take like a neutral palette. I'm going to use BH's neutral, and kind of like right where the concealer, because normally I put the concealer to highlight my brows on first. You can take that and maybe take, I don't want to take a matte color, I want to do like a shimmer. So I'm going to take this brown right here, a little bit of that, and I just want to take my blending brush with it, because this is going to be my blending color, and I'm just going to take that and kind of like blend it. Not saying that these colors are like super the same, green, brown, and then beige, but okay, I like it. So then I'm going to take my black eyeliner pencil, and I really need to sharpen it. This could be difficult. And I'm just going to pull down my eyelid like that, and I'm going to go as close as I can to the waterline and just line it. Like that. And I don't know about you, but the closer I get to my waterline, the more my eyes feel like they're gonna tear up. And it's like, oh no, don't tear up, you're gonna mess up my makeup. And you can make it, I'm trying to think, do I like the thicker black line or the regular black line? I like the thicker one. Well, heck, it's too late to make it unthicken it. So it looks like that. And with this look, I just like to have a little more extra glam, so I'll put like a glitter eyeshadow, a glitter eyeliner right there instead of the black. I'm put the glitter eyeliner. So that looks like this, and I don't know, I brought it over eBay. It's got like Chinese, Japanese writing, so I have no idea what it's called, but it was like $1 or less, and I thought it was really cute. So in this one, you just take it and just bring it over. And if you don't get a full line, that's fine. You can go back and do it, or you can just keep it like it is. Sometimes I think mistakes are just as beautiful as doing it on purpose. Sometimes I like my mistakes better. Except that one time where I wore my grandma's bright lipstick and her blue eyeshadow. And I wore it to school and I looked like a clown. And if you get it in your eyelashes, that's fine too, because when you go back and do your mascara, it'll whatever. You know, it'll kind of like just, you know, look like you meant to do it, even though you didn't. So I'm going to use my Maybelline Colossal Volume eyelashes. Now, I don't really have any eyelashes, so this could be pretty difficult. Trying to do it in this mirror. Trying to do it in this camera. I remember when before I could actually put on mascara, I used to put the thing there and blink and put it on like that, like this. Can't really tell. Yeah, you can when I turn sideways. So yeah, so if you have a hard time getting this really close to your, or you feel like you're gonna poke yourself in your eye, or you actually do poke yourself in the eye, just blink. See? And it picks up just fine.